Steve, thank you. You know, this wintry mix has created traffic headaches and accidents up and down the interstates late last night and into this morning.
Yeah, we saw the accident in front of the Wallace Tunnel just a couple of minutes ago. Another one, I-10 eastbound, DIP, between DIP and Michigan Avenue. But those aren't the only two major spots that are having issues this morning. Local 15 Stephen Quinn is in the newsroom. And Stephen, you're monitoring a lot of pictures and a lot of reports right now.
Pat, we were out in the field earlier this morning, and as you mentioned, we're here now back in the newsroom, kind of getting a broad perspective of all of those accidents you've mentioned that we've been experiencing here in the Mobile area. And you see here some video from earlier this morning. This is at Village Green Drive East. This is just a short distance from our newsroom. In fact, you can see here people struggling to use those cars, getting those tires, spin them as fast as they can. It still wasn't enough to get over that hill there, and that was the experience for so many people along the roadways here in Mobile. And if we can get one more look at that Wallace Tunnel accident there that is currently going on. It's interesting, throughout the entire course of the night, the Wallace Tunnel had been closed earlier around 9 o'clock. It reopened, then it closed again earlier this morning, and as we've talked about at the beginning of our newscast, two trucks there in that region that were blocking the eastbound lanes there. So again, that seems to be a consistent pattern there of accidents going in and out of that tunnel. And as you also mentioned, I-10 corridor, also an area where we've been experiencing a lot of those accidents. It's been interesting. When we were out on the roadways, there were not a lot of vehicles, but it really speaks to kind of the danger, as you see here, of these roadways. It doesn't necessarily take a lot of volume of traffic to cause those accidents. That's just because of how slippery the roadways are out there. Dee's mentioned black ice. That's been a serious issue. One that we showed you this morning that's also worth noting was the Admiral Sims Bridge. We saw tractor trailers up there with construction equipment that ended up getting stuck on the roadway there. They had to be able to tow those off, and that was something, again, that we've seen throughout a lot of this area. It's important to note that road crews had to be able to get off the road last night due to their own safety. Of course, obviously this is a dangerous situation for everyone when you're out on those roadways, so they're going to be kind of catching up this morning, trying to do their best to get ahead of this and continue their work to try and treat these roadways. But as you can see by some of the accidents that we're seeing, it is a slow progress. And I want to tell you real quick, I just got a note about another accident that this came from one of our producers, an accident at Baker Road and Hartley Road. That's in the Satsuma area. So again, as you can imagine, as people, the ones who choose to begin their morning commute are going out there, you're going to start to see more of these. And of course, we'll keep you updated throughout the morning. For now in the newsroom, Stephen Quinn, Local 15 News. Guys, back to you.
Stephen.